Everyone, Long Lost Bro back. Let's see if we can cut out some more of these Sky Odyssey quests. We could jump into some industrial craft. Probably easiest though will be to jump into extra utilities. Okay. I think we actually already have. We already have that one and that one. Upgrade stack. And the ultimate one. Drops of evil, evil infused ingot. We already have that. Iron and a nether star. Okay, let's go to our enchanter. Glad we kept that. Oh, we need to connect RF to it. It's got to be some sort of wireless RF. Figure that out later. It's got power. Okay. You can see that. And now we should be able to make the last one. Right there. Let's grab our drops of evil. All right, now we got a full stack of that we can throw in here in case we need it. And quest complete. So that does it for those. Let's see, shield recovery, draconic core, draconic ingot. Let's see what cores we have. So Wyvern and Draconic, we have as much as we need there. We also have Awakened, which is really awesome. So yeah, let's go ahead and do this. They are called upgrade keys. This was one of them. This one was one of them. This one. What was the other? The sword one. Quest complete. Okay. Next we have these from Woot. We need efficiency 3 for that. We need a blood tank tier 4. Okay, so we're gonna have to get into blood magic for that. That's gonna take some time. We'll hold off on that for now. These are easy, but they will take some time. Well, I suppose we don't need to make these metal formers, but I think they are a quest as well, so let's take a look. Okay, so that's upgrades. We've done pretty much all the simple ones. These are gonna actually take fighting the Wither, fighting the Guardian, fighting a Gas, fighting an Ender. These are gonna take some specific upgrades and blood magic. These are gonna take some more crafting stuff. So these right here. So let's go ahead and jump forward on the. Well, it would be really nice to start with the Matter Fabricator. Yeah, let's do that. Well, it's going to take all the other industrial craft stuff anyway. Okay, so let's do this. What did we say? Machine casing. These are all from IndustrialCraft. Let's do it out here. Let's see, can we make... Let's see if we can do any sort of wireless RF. There's wireless RF battery, stores RF energy for wireless transmission, wireless RF transmitter. Max transfer is 80 RF per tick, which is not very much. Uses 2000 RF to create 20 ticks per time. Okay, let's see. What other RF things do we have? Gotta be some sort of wireless power. These are wireless energy crystals. Ooh, that could be fun. Let's see. Yeah, we can make these. Let's do that. Oops. Okay, that one's done. Oops. That one's done. That's done. That's done. We already did that, didn't we? Draconic Energy IO Crystal. We're gonna need to do fusion crafting for that. Let's just start with this one and see what this does. I have no idea what it does, so... Flux. Oh, right, there's Flux Network. Flux capacitors. Yes, this is all wireless power, and it's very powerful. So let's skip what we were doing with Draconic Evolution and go back to this, because that's what we really want. So first thing we'll have to do is make some flux. redstone. Okay, we now have flux. We can make a flux core. Might need a flux block for something. All right, flux plug for adding energy to the network. We'll make that. And let's get rid of all of our wiring just because we can. Okay, flux plug is done. Flux point for removing energy from the network, manages network and wireless charging. Okay, we will make that. Let's put it, I don't know, just pick a spot in the center here. And I think we'll need a flux configurator. No, I don't really know what I'm doing. Okay, let's take a look again. Flux configurator, please select the network. Create a new network. Public, nobody else is on this server. Okay. Let's see, network connections, no network selected. Select a network. Thought I just created one. Great. Okay, done. Wireless charging. Oh, select a network. Long lost pros network. Enable wireless. Apply. Network connections. Flux controller. Network settings. Energy type redstone flux. Sure. Okay, now I think we can go over here. Configure this. Select a network. Selected. Transfer limit. That looks like a pretty high limit. Disable limit, sure. Chunk loading. That's cool. I didn't know it did chunk loading. Looks good to me. All right. So now input 0. Why is input 0? Charge mode? I don't even know what that means. Okay, maybe we need to use this to pull it out. And then we need to use this to put it in. Still not receiving any RF. So why is that? Oh. Always active. Got it. Input 0. What is going on? Insert. It's got plenty of power. All right. Configurator, flux block, flux plug, flux point, flux controller, flux storage. Maybe it's because we have nowhere to put it. Maybe that's what's going on. So if we go over here, make a flux storage. Let's make a gargantuan one. Oops, missed something there. What's going on? Oh, it just takes any glass. That. All right. There we go. Now it's flowing in. So now my guess is we do not need that anymore. Let's get rid of it. Plug it in directly. Beautiful. Now it tells us it's getting 410,000 per second. All right, and our gargantuan is probably full. Yep. So we could make a whole bunch of these. I don't know, let's make a cool pyramid or something. Oh, probably configure those. By the way, I use the Flux configurator to copy with Shift right click and paste with right click to automatically connect it to the right network and have no limit. Okay, now we've got places to store stuff. It's probably drained us completely out of here. Yes. But eventually they will fill with this. And then we'll have some good reserves available. All right. So now something said unlimited there. I don't know what that was. Huh. Oh well. Cool. Okay, so now that we have wireless storage, we can make those nodes, flux points. And we can just plug them into like everything. Let's get rid of all these draconic generators. Let's grab Ender, Yeti, Wrench, Yeta. forgot about flex point. Should have done that way earlier in the game. Oops. We still want this configurator here. We don't need this running anymore. We should definitely just turn this off. Here's our switch. Okay. Throw our flex point here. I like how it just attaches. Where else? Okay, so we have these here. That one doesn't actually need power, which we didn't realize earlier. This thing did. Copy or paste it, and this one here. Yeah, we might as well still use those, just so we don't have to place everything right now. All right, everything should still be working. The nice thing is we no longer need to use the other method. Let's see. Oh, we do need to say on it. Forget what the activation key is for these. Shift R to shift right click, shift left to open the settings. And extract. It's active. Done. Cool, that's nice. I haven't seen that interface before. Okay, now we should, yep, we're up and running now. Cool. All right, where were we? Flux configurator, beautiful. All right, we were getting into advanced machine casings, and we wanted the wireless storage because there's a lot of stuff we have to set up for this next one. Advanced machine casing is going to take steel plate. Do we even have steel? Let's see. We have dark steel, electrical steel, but not normal steel. So let's see how we get steel. We could make a steel blend from, well, that's not going to work. Something that has steel in it. It's also not going to work. Oh, pulverized iron and coal coke. We can do that. Let's see. We could do steel chicken. Could use a blast furnace. Um, there's many ways to do this. What about the alloy smelter? That's probably the easiest. Oh yeah, 4 pulverized coal and iron. We can do that really easy. Iron. Pulverized coal. Alloy smelter. Ah, now we have enough power to use the full capacitors. That is nice. Much faster, by the way. Oops, that's not what I meant to do. Guess wireless charger doesn't have an interface. All right, cool. So now that we have steel, let's learn it. And let's, I think we've learned this, have we not? Okay, we have that. Metal former takes a basic machine casing, which takes iron plate. Which we could make lots of different ways. We'll make it this way. Steel plate. Advanced alloy. I'm not familiar with this one, but I am familiar with the other way, using the compressor. I kind of like that, so let's go with the compressor way. So let's make a basic machine casing. And with basic machine casing, we can do all sorts of things. Where are you? Compressor, there it is. Right, of course, forgot the electronic circuit. Just gonna take insulated copper wire. Just gonna take copper cable. We're just gonna take a cutter. What just happened? Copper plate. We haven't made that yet. All right. Now let's make a full stack of this if we can. Then we will make, oh, we need to, oh, that's fine. We have plastic. Make as much of that as we can. Cool. And now we can make this. Bam. Learned. And done. We have our compressor. Let's put it down. Throw a plug on top. Oh, it takes EU. Right. We're gonna have to convert that, because I don't think there's any way to tell it to go down. Yeah. All right, we can do that. I think there's a few ways we could do that, but let's see. MFSU, charge pad, MFSU. Make a charge pad or just an MFSU. Let's make an MFSU. Advanced circuit, we can make that. Done. MFE. We're gonna need some gold cable. Of course. What am I doing? Hmm. Okay. Takes our compressor, so that's probably not the best thing to get started with for power then. Okay, here's Industrial Craft. Here's a simple MFE, tier 3, which means there's a lower tier somewhere. Let's look for MFE. Okay, chargepad MFE. Still requires these energy crystals, which means that there's something else, but I'm not remembering what it is. Some sort of inverter, converter. There's a Stirling generator, of course. Various ways to create power, but we don't need to create it. We already have it. We just need to convert it. Let's just go for a long shot and see if conduits know how to. Nope, that's a no right there. Do there's a CESU. Maybe that's what we need to do. CSU. Oh, we already made that. Pulverized lead. We don't have any pulverized lead. Let's make that real quick. Lead. Got a full stack. On our sag mill. Okay. All right, there's our CESU. So let's hope that this does what we need it to. We need to make sure to get a wrench too. If you don't, it breaks things. Even then, it breaks things, honestly. So just have to be careful. Ah. Should be facing the right direction. Now let's see if this flex point. Yes, it does attach. Whoa. Apparently it didn't like being so close to power. That's interesting. All right. Okay, so now we have power. So we can connect things with wire. So let's use wait, fiber, is that the best? We don't want to blow things up though. We need an energium first. Tin. Oh, HV cable, tin cable. Ah, of course. Okay. All right. Well, let's take the best one that we have, which I think is, what does tin do? 32, 512. Okay, so let's use the insulated gold cable. So we don't fall off. Well, yes. All right, I'll get the right stuff. Fix this gigantic hole it made. Apparently it needed some room to breathe. All right. Now we can connect our thing that we blew up, of course. Let's make a new one. Let's see, compressor. Again, blew up. Okay, we need to read about compressor. I think it needs less power. I think that's what it is, which means we should probably just use insulated copper cable, I want to say. Let's try that again. Luckily, we have unlimited resources. This would be a pain. Why? It's outputting 128. And that's what insulated copper takes, is 128. Power tier 1. Tier 1. So we can make a bat box. Sure, let's make a bat box. Make an RE battery. Gosh. Okay, there's a bat box. Let's put it, I don't know, next to it, I guess. And then we'll try just normal tin. And then let's hook this up again. Okay, it is hooked up. Now let's attach power. Will that make it explode? Who knows? Yes, it didn't explode. Okay, so let's see what happens if we connect. Okay, yeah, so it's power tier 1, which means we could probably use this one over here just fine. Let's try that. I have a theory. Let's get rid of that, get rid of that. Add back our insulated gold cable. And I think that is working just fine. So now we look for the recipe for alloy. Takes mixed metal ingot. We have all of the ingredients for that. Throw that in here. Okay, now let's take a look. What were the quests for the upgrades for this? If we go back to upgrade mastery, overclocker upgrade, energy storage upgrade. Let's do both of those. Coolant cell. Okay, it needs anything that holds IC2 coolant. An IC2 coolant is generated with lapis and a fluid solid canning machine. So let's make that fluid solid canning machine. Okay, here's our fluid solid canning machine. Now this is tier 1 again. So let's remove this wire. So we don't accidentally blow things up. That is interesting to note though. And let's use insulated instead. So we are not short on rubber. Oh, what was that? Okay. It was there before. What's going on? Okay. I have no idea what that's about. So let's switch back to the insulated one and try it some more. Okay, now it's fine with it. Weird. That on top. All right. So we need water, which we've decided that the kitchen is the best one for that. Kitchen cabinet, no. Kitchen, not, we want the sink, not the kitchen. Sink. I don't know why that's not in there. Sink. Oh, there it is. Okay. Let's do conduit. Okay, full of water, has plenty of power. And we need, oh yeah, lapis. Let's do compressed, EMC, and conduit, item conduits. Okay, and then we need lapis. It's dust, but let's double check. I see 2. Water and lapis lazuli dust. Perfect. So we'll say, hey, output the lapis lazuli dust. We'll say, extract that dust. And we will say, insert that dust. Should be getting it now. Unless it cares about the direction it comes from. We may need a pulling upgrade in order for this to actually work. So let's throw one in for now. Doesn't even let us put it in. Oh darn, now we have to drain that. Okay, let's take a look at this again. Fluid solid canning machine. There we go. Now it's taking it in. So now we just need to drain the fluid by sticking in a bucket or a tank. We could do a tank. Yes, we could. Actually, can we just do extract? Yes. And then say input. Does that work? Ah, it did. Perfect. Okay, now we'll say don't extract it. It's out of power. What happened? Oh, it blew up. Of course. Nice. Just like we wanted. Oh, did you see that? The flux point tried to connect to it. So what happens if I do one right here? This is tier 1, right? And then we throw a flux point on it. Nothing. It's no power. Okie dokie. It was worth a shot. Alright, so what was it? Why was it so upset? Is it the source? Do we need that bat box after all? So let's try putting the bat box back down. Let's get rid of this one over here. Okay. And then now we can connect flux point here. All right, now we are full. Okay, so we do have to use the same tier for the machine for some reason. I don't know. We are making IC2 coolant. That's great. We can make these cells. Let's make one real quick. It's probably the easiest way to transfer it out. We really should get wireless storage working because all these can go in there. We should get rid of anything that can be put back in. Actually, we do still want all these. Who knows what we're going to be making? All right. Okay, now that we have plenty of IC2, let's put a tank. Well, we don't even really need it, but let's do it anyway. Let's make a better tank. Because I know there's better tanks. Pressurized fluid tank? Will that even work? You don't want water in there. Let's grab the fluid conduit from here. Extract. Get our tank. Insert, do not extract. Extract, do not insert. Okay, and here's our IC2 coolant. Or we could have used cells, but it's fine. Now let's use a bucket. Throw our buckets in there. Okay, and now we should be able to make these overclockers, which are not EMCable. We're getting them all out here. Slowly but surely. All right, and okay, we need some more insulated copper. There we go. Take out our overclocking upgrades. Quest complete. What's the next upgrade it wants? The energy storage upgrade. Very simple recipe. Let's make that upgrade. What was the other one? Transformer and ejector. Oh, maybe we could have just used the transformer. Maybe we should just look at the quests before we do things, huh? Last one, the ejector upgrade. Quest complete. Yes. And just to give you a taste, if we throw these overclockers in here, see how much faster it goes, and we can put loads more of those. So we'll let that keep going then. I think we're gonna need them if we do the UU matter, which we will. So let's take a look. Let's complete all these. And let's call that the end of the episode before we head into the rest of these. We've made the compressor, and we've made the fluid solid canning machine. And we now have speed upgrades, and we can now make that advanced alloy that we've been wanting to make. We've made a bunch of it. So now we can move on to the next step. Thank you everyone for watching, and we'll catch you on the next episode of Sky Odyssey with Long Lost Bro.